Hey, welcome to the Beers Jack of Barbecue. Check out the pork sausage sliders we did on the Blackstone. Hey, I'm Craig, man behind the camera's Jack. Stone Arch Farms reached out to us, asked us if we would review some of their meats. And of course, we had no problem reviewing any meats that people want to do for us. But Stone Arch Farm is actually somewhat local to us, by an hour away from where I live. And if some of your longtime followers of our channel if you remember, we did some Mangalista pork chops. I don't know, 4 years ago maybe. So Stone Arch actually bought the pigs from that farm, and then they also have heritage Scottish beef as well there. So we picked out a few different things that we wanted to cook and show and review for them. And they also sent in these pork sage sliders, sausage sliders. And the owner told me, he said, get Martin potato rolls. So around us, Martin's is more of an Amish, Pennsylvania Dutch type bakery. But they have potato rolls. He said, those are what you got to go with, some cheese on top. So that's what we're going to do today. Got 10 sliders in the pack here. We'll have all the information for Stone Arch, and I'm going to reach out to them to if they want to add anything to our video. We're going to put it in the video, but you'll see the next, depending on when this one comes out, you'll see multiple Stone Arch farms, because the products I picked up look fantastic. So I can't wait to cook them. So let's get these on the Blackstone and see how they taste. Almost forgot to show you this. So they also gave us some Mangalista pork lard made from their products. So you'll see that on multiple things as we do here. But this is going to be my oil today for this. I'm going to get a good area done, because I'm going to put the rolls on here then too and move stuff around. So, all right, let's get them on. I have it kind of running on medium, so we'll see how it all plays out here. I may put a lid on these too, just to make sure they're done through the middle. I'm gonna probably shoot for 150-ish on these, but we'll keep bringing you back as things start progressing. But you can see the fat that's in the pork itself kind of working its way on the bottom already. So it looks like it's starting to brown on the bottom, so we'll just give them a flip now and see what we got going on here. Actually building a nice little crust there. Plus with this skin on the outside, it was starting to curl a little bit, so this usually brings it back. But got a nice little crust going there. All right, let's take a peek. I should have been timing these things, but I've not, so. You can tell with the curl going up here, but that won't hurt anything. I'm actually going to throw some cover on these things to help them make sure they get cooked on the inside. I don't know if we even need it, but it won't hurt. All right, going to give them another flip here. And cover them again, and then I'm going to do some reading. So we should be getting close, I would think. All right, let's get a reading on something here, see where we're at. Yeah, like I said, these are going to be done further than I wanted, but I tell you what, they're still going to be. All right. I'll turn this burner off on the left here. I'm going to move them over. I'm going to get the rolls toasting real quick. Just going to set up 4 for now. It's hard for the Blackstone to cool down when it's 90 degrees outside. But these will still be good because the Mangalista's got a lot of fat in it, so that's what we're hoping we're gonna go for here. You know what? I almost forgot to get the cheese on these too. I said we got 4 here, so we're just going to set up 4. Got the rolls going nicely here. All right, gonna yank these babies off then. I think they're gonna be, I'll let the cheese go a little bit more. I'm gonna start taking some of the others off though. Things happen quicker than I expect and feel like I'm out of practice here on this thing, but first time doing something like this, so be interesting. All right, I'm gonna let this sit. We're gonna see you on the cutting board for the ending and see how these taste. As always, cheers. Here we are, end of the cook. Wasn't my best, because these got done a little faster than I was expecting. And like I said, the Mangalista pork has a bit more fat content in it. I'm thinking that's partially the reason why. Plus I was covering them because I wanted to make sure they got cooked through. And being smaller, got a nice crust, they went fast. So still at 160 with the amount of fat that's in these things, this is gonna be fine yet. Was shooting for a little bit less and let it go to rise as it was finished. But I did show you in the beginning the Mangalista pork lard. When the owner came out and gave us some of the meat and he handed me this, he said, "You know what that is?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know what that is." So just as good as bacon fat on the grill. So put that on first, put the sliders on. Probably went about 3 minutes aside, you know, so maybe 10 to 12 minutes total cook time. Threw the cheese, toasted the rolls, and here we are. Can't wait to try it. I'm not going to cut into one because, again, it is what it is. So let's see how we did. Hopefully it cooled down. Like I said, it's a hot one out here. But there's the slider there. Wow. That's got like excellent flavor. Like I said, they're sage pork sliders. You just really taste that sage, and I'm a fan of sage, so I like that. And the owner was right. These Martin potato rolls, piece of cheese, which I put a little bit more of that on there, and the sliders, perfect little snack here for us. So hopefully, like we're seeing, before I finish that, I'm going to say we're going to have all the information for Stone Arch Farms in our show more information, so you can have all their things, because you can order online as well. So hopefully, like we're seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell notifications, and we'll see you next time.